Good morning. It's not really morning anymore. It's I think 5 something, almost 6 p.m. So I did exactly what I said I was gonna do yesterday. I worked a full shift, you know, got off work at 11, came home, reserved a U-Haul for 8 a.m., got up at 7, went went to Walmart first because I was gonna try and get a mattress cover. Couldn't find one. Couldn't find what I was looking for. So at a certain point I gave up on that. Went to the U-Haul place. Guy did not have the dolly I needed. I got sent to somewhere else. I ended up using his friend's dolly. Not even like the furniture dolly that U-Haul has. I just ended up using like an aluminum dolly. I didn't even use it. I got the dolly and I never used it. I'm exhausted. Um, yeah, I've carried probably a couple thousand pounds up and down. I'm just tired. I slept 5 hours last night and then went and moved an entire storage unit an hour and a half away, and then took the U-Haul back and everything else. So like I've already done all of the legwork today. Yeah, I absolutely killed it. It was a lot. Uh, I'm on the second floor. I'll just preface that to say that, and I didn't use the dolly for anything. And yeah, I'll just say it like that. But yeah, all my stuff's in one place. This apartment, you know, like I was thinking about it earlier. I can't remember why, but I was like thinking to someone, I'm like, yeah, turning this house into my home now. So I'll show you all my crap. It's all in boxes, dude. You don't understand. It's probably 100 feet, like from the U-Haul to just the front door, and up probably 2 flights of stairs. All right, it's all good. Your boy's a little tired. I'm gonna just smoke out like a maniac after this. I've literally done nothing today. I ate my first meal today at like 10 minutes ago. I have busted my butt all day. But I'll show you. Like I say, it was the reason nothing's organized, nothing is put anywhere. Maybe tomorrow. You know what I mean? I got 3 days off. Today was the first day, and well, I'll just show you. Like, yeah, I think I looked over everything, and I won't be doxing myself in any way. I really hope. But well, I mean, I guess I'll give you the what it technically looks like from my bedroom. So let's look together. Can't really see much. Out into the wilderness we go. Okay. Um, Kitchen's a little messy, a little dirty. And you look down, and you see well, 3 TVs. Yeah, yeah. And I have to go through all of this. So that's fun. Yeah. I got a bike in my bathroom. It's not very typical. I got my vacuum, my sick Kirby vacuum. I'm trying to imagine where your eyes are and then just be your eyes. You feel me? Yeah, yeah. So all this has to, you know, little Gucci Converse action. Uh, to be insane and have too much time on your hands. And then this, yeah, this it's mostly clothes. It kind of needs to be gone through. This air conditioner. Yeah, like I say, I know you ain't even gotta say it, but the fact is, um, I mean, it's my stuff, you know, all my stuff, and I could go, most of that stuff in there is filled with like, I mean, most of those boxes in there filled with like Funkos and collectibles and cool stuff. which I have no way to display right now. I tried to hunt for furniture on the way, didn't work. Uh, just didn't work. Uh, I seen one dress that was $35, and when I went to pull the drawer out, the first drawer was like janky and loose, and I was like, oh, I can tighten it. The second drawer just fell apart. And I'm like, oh, $35, huh? Man, that's a steal. Yeah. So I didn't get any furniture. So I have no furniture. I just have my mattress on the floor and my two fold out chairs, which is fine. You know, it surprisingly filled the U-Haul up. I really wouldn't have much space for furniture, but I just couldn't find anything. The only things I wanted was dressers. Oh no, I seen a glass like end table. Um, but it was like $7. Anything small like that, I don't even really feel like there's a point in buying right this second because I've put a lot of money out and I still have to continue to put a lot of money out. Like after the first, after I pay this guy the rent on the first, that's when like money will stop just like going out. It's like water. Like yeah, I spent so much money recently just on everything, like money on the car and then just moving here and the deposit. Yeah, I spent a lot of money recently. I still have my money. I still, you know, I lost my job. I'd still, if I wanted to, could stay here for 3 or 4 months. But you know, hopefully I won't lose my job. As somewhat in question. Um, Pretty much every single person got sent home except for like our press line. I think it was like maybe one more line that was running. So I don't know. It's supposed to be slow this time of year. I asked the lady about whether I was gonna be a full time employee or not, and the answer is no. Not no. The answer is I'm not currently a full time employee. I should be a full time employee in like 2 or 3 weeks, but that doesn't pay me for Martin Luther King Day that we're taking off on Monday. So I kind of didn't give a you know what. So it just kind of sucks, and it was demotivating. And so that means I'm gonna make less money next week, like enough that you know what I mean, at least $120. Like so, yeah, I'm gonna make less money next week, and I felt depressed about it, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna, I shouldn't move right now. And I prepaid my storage locker for 2 months, so maybe I should just like kind of wait and like kind of, it's not gonna be a good time or an ideal time for me to move thousands of pounds worth of like collectible crap and like put it anywhere. Like, there's never gonna be a time for me to do anything like that made sense. Like, I don't know. Like, I have to get past this hurdle of like getting moved in here and the cost that would be associated with that, and then I can kind of start baselining again. Which again, I don't want to go anywhere. I really don't want to spend more than $900 to $1,000 a month, and my bills are gonna be 750. So I really don't have money to like burn or do anything with. Even though I do, I don't want to. I want a house, so we just keep working towards that. The whole computer thing and internet right now, I'm not spending any money on it. The fact that I don't get to work on this Monday means that I just lost. I lost 2 months worth of internet. Like that's what the $120 could have gotten you or gotten me. But now I'm not gonna get it, so I'm not gonna get internet for at least 2 months because I don't know. It's just I'm trying to budget myself because I'm trying to see a way that I don't live in a crap hole apartment for 3 or 4 years until I can finally afford a house in cash. I could like to be really, really close by next year. I'd like to have like $10,000 or $15,000 like by this time next year, and then by the year after that, I'd like to double that for sure. Maybe my credit will be a little bit better, and I can get something. I want such a small house. I just I never even see for the most part houses that are as small as I want with like it's not. Maybe I'll build a house one day. But either way, the fact is, I did some super difficult stuff today that was a huge pain in my butt, and that I kept telling myself I wasn't gonna do, or I didn't. There was never a good time to do it, so we did it now. So I didn't have time to think about it. And so tomorrow I'm gonna go through stuff, and then the next day I'll maybe have some of it gone through, and I'll have my computer set up, and I can try my computer and everything else. But I'm so beyond exhausted. I've just done so much crap today. So yeah. Oh, I canceled my Planet Fitness membership. I went in there and canceled that. I almost forgot about it. I wanted to do that on my way out of town, and I did that. I went in there and it was like the D bag, like I think it's the middle brother and Malcolm in the Middle. If you took him and then you gave him a ton of steroids and then you just gave him a really weird bowl cut and then a cross earring in one side, that's who I sprayed me with the hose one time, and he was the person who I was like, "Hey, yo, I want to cancel my membership," and he's like, "Oh, is there any particular reason?" And instead of like saying what I actually thought, like I just let it go because that's the best thing I can do is just like distance myself and just walk off or whatever. Like I always want to rub it in someone's face or rub it in people's face when I do well or whatever. It just doesn't matter. Like nobody gives a shit. Like, that is my dang. It's my first curse word. Not that it matters. I was thinking about it earlier. I was like, dude, I don't care about monetization in any way whatsoever. If it affects your discovery, that's a real issue. But monetization is like it doesn't matter. Like YouTube is unless you're doing sponsorships and stuff. I don't really even see it. I mean, I know it makes a lot of money. Like, don't get me wrong, but I don't even see it that way. I see it as like just a way to grow yourself. Like it's a social media platform that you can grow yourself on. Yeah, that's what I see YouTube as. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I could fall down asleep. I'm so tired. I've just done so much today. One of the things that I need is all the way at the back of that pile, and I really don't feel like trying to get it. I don't know why. I'm like salivating. I don't feel like I'm that, stoned to be salivating, but I don't know. I'm just exhausted, and it's been a rough day. And yeah, everything just like was fighting me all day, but I persevered. Like I thought about it when I got home. I was like, dude, I feel like I've been in a fight today, and I was like, yeah, but clearly I won. Yeah, maybe I can play computer games. No, tomorrow or the next day. Give me something to do. I have so much stuff to go through and unpack, and a lot of that stuff has to find a home. It's not gonna live in a box. I'm not doing that. Like as long as I don't lose my job, this is where I live for the next year, possibly two. Hmm. I just don't think I have the energy to like make any points or do anything with this. Hope everyone has a good day, man. If you went to work or you had fun today, I hope you had some fun. I need sleep. I'm gonna take a shower, and I think I'm gonna vacuum and do a couple other things before I fall asleep. But forming sentences is probably not good for me right now. So, see you guys.